Hello friends, you are watching Made Easy Solutions. Friends, in previous video we had discussed conventional subtraction process, in which we found that whenever our subtractor is larger than subtrahend, we get proper results, but when our subtrahend is larger than subtractor, we get wrong results. So normally what we do, we reverse the position of subtractor and subtrahend. That means we subtract subtractor from subtrahend, and then whatever result we get, we call it as a negative results. But as we have discussed in previous video that we cannot use negative sign to indicate negative results in binary number system. So we were in search of such a technique that will use digits or bits to indicate the negative numbers. So in that lecture, in the conclusion part, I told you that decimal subtraction using 9's complement and 10's complement are the techniques. So our today's topic of discussion is decimal subtraction using 9's complement. And the speciality of this technique that you can obtain difference by adding the subtractor and subtrahend. So let's see how. Welcome friends in our today's lecture, that is decimal subtraction using 9's complement, which is the fourth video lecture of the series number system arithmetic. So first we will learn what is 9's complement exactly and how to obtain the 9's complement. So 9's complement of a number is such a number that we will get when the number of which is 9's complement is to be found is subtracted from the largest possible number. That means suppose I have a 3-digit number xxx. So a 3-digit largest possible number is 999. So when I will subtract xxx from 999, whichever difference I will get will be the 9's complement of the number xxx. That means basically I have to perform subtraction over here. But the speciality of this subtraction is we are subtracting the number from the largest possible number to get the 9's complement of that number. That means every digit of the subtractor is larger than the respective digit of subtrahend. So I need not to take borrow over here. That means this will be the simple subtraction process. So let us see how we can find 9's complement of a number. Now as we have to perform a basic subtraction operation, I have arranged the equation of the basic subtraction in vertical manner, where I have a subtractor and a subtrahend which is to be subtracted from subtractor, and after that the difference I will get, I will call it as a 9's complement. So consider I have to find 9's complement of a 4-digit number. So my subtractor will be 4-digit largest possible number, that means 9999. So I have a subtractor here 9999, and let's consider any 4-digit number of which 9's complement I have to found, and that I will subtract from this largest possible number. So let us consider my number is 8784. So when I will subtract this 8784 from 9999, whatever difference I will get will be the 9's complement of 8784. Now here as there is no need to take borrows, I will get the difference directly. Now follow the subtraction process. How we subtract a number? We subtract the numbers digit by digit, and we start the subtraction from LSDs. So subtract this 4 from 9 first. I will get difference as a 5. So I will put 5 over here as a difference. Then perform next digit subtraction. So subtract 8 from 9. I will get difference as a 1, and I will put the difference over here. Now subtract 7 from 9. I will get the difference as 2. I will put over here. Now perform the MSD subtraction, that is subtract 8 from 9. I will get the difference 1, and I will put over here. So now the result I got, that is 1215, is the 9's complement of this number 8784. So obtaining 9's complement of a number is very simple. And now we will learn how to perform subtraction using 9's complement. Now here I have to follow some steps. Watch and listen carefully. My step number 1 is obtain 9's complement of a subtrahend. Now we have just seen how to find 9's complement of a number. So it is very easy process. We can easily find 9's complement of a number. So this is my first step, obtain 9's complement of a subtrahend, not a subtractor. My second step is add a 9's complement of the subtrahend with the subtractor. That means I have to perform a addition operation over here. That's what the speciality of this technique. That means we can get difference by using addition process. My third step is obtain addition and check carry. This carry has a very important role in this subtraction process. Now my carry can be 0 or 1. So what can be the steps if my carry is 0 and if my carry is 1? So let's see. My fourth step is divided into two cases. My first case is if carry is generated, then the result is positive. But what I have to do over here? I have to add the carry into the LSD of the result of the addition to get the correct difference. Now the second case, if my carry is not generated, then what to do? If carry is not generated or if the carry is 0, it indicates that the result is negative and in 9's complement form, not in pure form. So how to obtain the result? Again find 9's complement of the result we got in step 3 to obtain the difference in pure form. Clear? That means here two cases I have. If carry is generated, what to do? If carry is not generated, what to do? If carry is generated, it indicates that the result is positive and we have to add the carry into the LSD of the addition we got in step number 3 to get the result in pure and correct form. If carry is not generated, it indicates that the result is negative and in 9's complement of the proper result. So what we have to do? We have to again find the 9's complement of the result we got in step number 3 to obtain the result in pure form. Now let's see some examples. If you remember, this example we had considered in the previous video lecture and we got some different results. Actually, when 6859 was subtracted from 8784, we got the correct result 1925. But when we reversed the subtractor and subtrahend, we got some different result. That means whenever my subtractor number is less than the subtrahend number, I got some different results. And that's why we use the complements technique. So here again I have considered the same example. Here my subtrahend is larger than subtractor. My subtrahend is 8784 over here and my subtractor is 6859. So my subtrahend is larger than subtractor. That means if I use a conventional subtraction method, I will get some different result. The result we got in the previous video lecture was 8075. The result we should have got is 1925. So let's check whether we are getting 1925 as a difference over here using 9's complement method or not. So let's start. My step number 1 is to obtain the 9's complement of a subtrahend. Here my subtrahend is 8784. So I have to find 9's complement of 8784. We have just seen this in the introductory slide. We had found the 9's complement of the same number which I have considered over here as a subtrahend. So the 9's complement we got here is 1215. So let's move forward to our next step. Our step 2 is to add the 9's complement of the subtrahend we got in step 1 to the subtractor. So basically I have to perform an addition over here. Subtractor plus 9's complement of a subtrahend. If carry is there, I have to add the carry also because it is an addition process. And finally I will get a sum over here. And this sum is basically a difference. Let's see how. So my subtractor is 6859 and I will add the 9's complement of a subtrahend with this subtractor. The 9's complement of my subtrahend is 1215 we got in step 1. I will add the carry generated in previous addition also, and that I will add in the next addition, and finally I will get a sum over here. Now perform the addition. We will start addition with LSDs. That means I will add 5 with 9. So my sum 0 will be 9 plus 5 is equal to 14. Now here 4 as a sum of this addition and 1 as a carry for next digit addition. So I will put 4 over here and 1 is a carry for next digit addition. Now add 5 and 1 with carry. So my next sum, that is sum 1 will be 5 plus 1 is equal to 6 and 6 plus 1 is equal to 7. So here 7 will be my sum and 0 will be the carry. So I will put 7 over here and 0 carry for the next digit addition. Now perform next digit addition, that is 8 plus 2. I will call it as a sum 2. So 8 plus 2 is equal to 10 plus 0 is equal to 10. So here 0 will be the sum and 1 will be the carry. So I will put 0 over here and 1 carry for the next digit addition. Now perform the MSD additions. 6 plus 1 is equal to 8. I will get 8 over here. So I will put the sum over here 8, and here carry is not generated. So I will consider carry as a 0 over here. Now let's check this step 3. What is step 3? Obtain addition. So we have already obtained the addition and check carry. So here carry is 0. So what it indicates? It is cleared in step 4. So what our step 4 says, that if carry is 0, then the result is in 9's complement form. We have to find the 9's complement of the addition we got in step 3 to get the difference in pure form. So let us obtain the 9's complement of the addition we got in step 3. So the addition we got in step 3 was 8074, and as the addition we got in step 3 is a 4-digit number, our subtractor must be a largest 4-digit number, that is 9999, and our subtrahend is the sum we got in step 3, that is 8074. As my subtractor is the largest possible number, I need not to consider a borrow over here. So I will directly get the difference. Now start the subtraction from LSDs. So subtract 4 from 9. I will call it as a difference 0, and I will get it as a 5 over here, because 4 subtracted from 9 I will get 5. So I will put 5 over here. Now perform next digit subtraction. Subtract 7 from 9. I will get 2 as a difference, and I will put the difference over here. Now subtract next digit. 0 subtracted from 9. I will get the difference as 9, and I will put the difference over here. And finally subtract the MSDs. So 8 subtracted from 9, I will get the difference as a 1, I will put the difference over here. Now see, I got the correct result, 1925. Here our subtrahend we had considered was larger than the subtractor. We will verify this method when the subtractor is larger than subtrahend as well. No doubt, whenever our subtractor is larger than subtrahend, we directly get the difference. But meanwhile, if any subtrahend digit is larger than subtractor digit, we have to take a borrow over here. And we know this technique does not require borrow. So if we use this technique, when our subtractor is larger than subtrahend, it will be well and good. So let's verify this technique in this case also, when our subtractor is larger than subtrahend. Now here I have considered the same numbers. The only difference is that I have put a decimal point over here, so that the number is converted into fractional part. Two things will be cleared over here. Here my subtractor is larger than subtrahend, and also decimal subtraction of fractional numbers using 9's complement will also be cleared. So here my subtrahend is 685.9. So here I must get the result 192.5. So let's check. Our step 1 is to find the 9's complement of a subtrahend. Here my subtrahend is 685.9. So subtract this subtrahend from the largest possible number. So here the largest possible number will be 999.9, and subtract or subtrahend, that is 685.9 from this subtractor, and I will get the result over here. Now start subtraction as usual from LSDs. So here these are the LSDs, fractional digits. So 9 subtracted from 9, I will get the difference as a 0. I will put over here. Now subtract 5 from 9, I will get 4 as a difference over here, and I will put the difference over here. Now subtract 8 from 9, I will get the difference 1, and I will put over here. Now finally subtract the MSDs, that is 6 subtracted from 9, I will get the difference 3, and I will put over here. So 314 is the 9's complement of 685.9. And now let's move towards our step 2. Our step 2 is what? Add the 9's complement of a subtrahend we got in step 1 with the subtractor. So here I have a subtractor plus 9's complement of a subtrahend plus carry generated in previous addition, because this is basically addition operation. Finally I will get a sum over here, and this sum is actually the difference. That means we are getting difference by performing addition. This is what the speciality of this technique. So my subtractor is 878.4, and I will add the 9's complement of the subtrahend I got in previous step, and that was 314. I will also add the carry generated in previous addition over here, that will be put for next bit addition, and I will get a sum over here. Start adding from LSDs. So here first add 4 with this 0, I will get sum 0 as a 04. So I will put 4 over here, and 0 is the carry for next digit addition. Now add 8, 4 and 0, I will get sum 1 as 12. So here 2 as a sum and 1 is the carry for next digit addition. So I will put 2 over here, and 1 is the carry for next digit addition. Now perform next digit addition. 7 plus 1 plus 1, I will get 9. So sum 2 is 0, 9. So I will put 9 over here and 0 is the carry for next digit addition. So now finally perform the MSD addition. So 8 plus 3 is equal to 11. So here 1 is the sum and 1 is the carry. So I will put 1 over here and 1 is the carry for next digit addition. But as there are no next digits to add, I will put the carry as a sum. So I got the sum over here and I have to check the carry, which is our step 3. So what if my carry is 1? It is cleared in step 4. If carry is 1, it indicates that the result is positive and in pure form. But we have to add the carry into the LSD of the sum we got. So I will add the carry into the LSD of the result. That means this 1 will be added to 4 because 4 is the LSD over here. So I will get the result 192.5. If you see the same result I am getting. So this technique is working on both the cases, whenever subtrahend is larger than subtractor and whenever the subtrahend is lesser than subtractor. In both cases the technique is working properly. So what can we conclude from this lecture? While we subtract numbers, if the subtractor digit is larger than subtrahend digit, we get the proper difference. Whenever the subtractor digit is less than subtrahend digit, we take borrow from the next significant digit. But this technique of taking borrow fails in case of MSDs. If the MSD of a subtrahend is larger than MSD of subtractor, then we cannot take borrow because there is no next significant digits. So this technique fails and gives some wrong results. So therefore we use the technique of complements. So the decimal subtraction using 9's complement gives us the proper result. In this technique we obtain 9's complement of the subtrahend first, add the obtained 9's complement of the subtrahend with subtractor and checks carry. If the carry is 0, it indicates that the result is negative and in 9's complement of the pure result. So we have to obtain the 9's complement of the result again to obtain the pure form of the difference. If the carry is 1, it indicates that the result is positive and in its pure form, but we have to add the carry into the LSD of the sum we got in step 3. The speciality of this technique is also that we can get the difference by the addition process, and even if we are performing subtraction for obtaining 9's complement, we need not take borrows. That means borrow is completely eliminated in this technique. So it is a preferred technique. I hope the decimal subtraction using 9's complement is very much clear to you, and I hope you like the lecture. Press the like button, share this video as much as you can, subscribe my channel Made Easy Solution if you have not subscribed yet, and press the bell icon to get the notification of future videos. Thank you.